So Senegal has become the latest African country to cut ties with the French, to economically decolonize and reassert its sovereignty. This is Senegal's president, Bassirou Diomaye Faye, 44 years old. This guy has been jailed by the regime of the former president who was pro-French. And now he is saying that it's time for all French troops to leave his country and for all French military bases to be closed. I'll tell you why it's particularly significant that Senegal is cutting ties with the French. It is because of an institution known as the Central Bank of West African States. This institution's headquarters is in Dakar, Senegal, and this institution is responsible for the issuance of the French colonial currency known as the CFA franc. The CFA franc is a monetary system that was developed by the French in retaliation to African countries gaining their independence back in the 50s and 60s. What was then franc of the French colonies in Africa became franc of the financial community in Africa. So for example, instead of Mali's currency being backed by its enormous gold reserves, it is backed by whatever the value of the French franc is at the time. Instead of Niger's currency being backed by its uranium, it is backed by whatever the value of the French franc is at the time. Dakar, Senegal is a strategic economic partner of the French. This is the reason why French troops are in Senegal. This is the reason why French military bases are in Senegal, to protect and preserve this financial institution. Personally, I hope Senegal joins the alliance of Sahel states so that they become a strengthened economic and political bloc. We wish Bassirou Diomaye Faye the best. We wish Senegal the best. It is a beautiful country. I have been there myself. This is truly the rebirth of the African continent, and we must not take lightly what is happening in West Africa. Let me know in the comments what you think of Senegal's move, and also let me know what you think of how we can take this ideological vision of a unified and economically independent Africa and transform it into real, tangible, strategic change on the continent. Thank you.